Welcome to Acting Like We Know. We pretend to know, but really don't. I'm Justin.
And I'm Jeremy.
We get high off dog ashes. Not really.
Let's party for the first time.
The first time?
Yeah.
What is Atlanta spelled backwards? It's definitely not Atlanta.
No, it's definitely Atlanta. Some good old FMK.
And on today's draft, we're going to draft dinosaurs to fight to the death.
Check us out on Apple Podcasts.
Apple
Podcast. Give us
Avatar.
a 5-star review. Available on Spotify, Stitcher, and all podcast platforms. Also, check us out on YouTube, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Check out our socials on Facebook, Twitter, and Parler. Just our podcast name, Acting Like We Know.
That's on IG.
Oh, yeah. Facebook, IG, and Parler. My bad. And on Twitter, it's at Acting Like We Know.
Drop the G. All right, so our sponsor today is the usual. You've heard it before, but it's CfactorX. CfactorX is a CBD company. So CfactorX provides themselves on having the highest quality product found on the market. It's all natural and it has no additives or preservatives. It's made from non-GMO hemp plants grown on select farms in Colorado and Oregon, made in the good old US of A. There's no There's no herbicides, pesticides, or chemical fertilizers used. All of their wellness products are independently lab tested for quality and purity. It's also great for your pets. The best part is they offer free priority shipping within the continental U.S. Check out their website now for your highest quality CBD oil needs. Their current deal they have going on is buy two, get one free. That's at CfactorX.com. It's the letter C, factor, the letter X.com.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Get
gee.
some.
I use it myself. It's fucking great, or else we wouldn't have them on. So, but yeah, it's helped with all my inflammation and everything. I use it every day, and I just feel so much better. So go get you some.
They have a bunch of flavors too, right? Like lemon and...
So far, the only one I've had is lemon. I don't know about the others. I haven't really looked, and all they've sent us is lemon.
Oh.
Do they have other flavors?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure they do too, but yeah, so far I use the lemon flavor and it's good. It's not gross. It's not like super tart or anything, but
I actually like the taste of weed though, so I would like to have some of that in there. Give me some THC in there. Do they have that like THC mixed with CBD?
Yeah, they have THC tinctures, but not on this website. It's only CBD.
Right.
Yeah.
I just mean in general.
In general, yeah, they do have tinctures you can get.
But is it both? Is it CBD and THC?
No.
Am I going to get the healing of CBD and the highness of THC? That's what I'm looking for.
I think there is some that are both, but a lot of them are one or the other. Yeah.
Okay.
So let's get to our quote fact today. I'm actually doing facts today, so... First fact, dinosaurs are a group of reptiles that have lived on the Earth for about 245 million years. I did not know it was that long. It's crazy how they kind of know that. But in 1842, the English naturalist Sir Richard Owen coined the term dinosauria, derived from the Greek dinos. Did I say that right? Dinos?
Sure.
Dinos?
Sounds good to me.
D-E-I-N-O-S. Dinos.
Dinos.
Dinos?
I guess.
Yeah. Dinos meaning fearfully great, and sauros meaning lizard. That's
Cool.
good to know. So dinosaurs just mean fearfully great lizards.
In Greek.
In Greek. Dinosaur fossils have been found on all 7 continents.
What the hell?
What the?
They found dinosaur bones in Antarctica?
Probably.
How the hell you dig up there?
Because on one point it probably wasn't frozen. Just
Always frozen.
No, it hasn't been.
There's parts that unfreeze, but
Well, think about it, though. If the Pangea theory is true, then all of the land was locked at one point.
yeah, but we weren't searching for dinosaur bones then.
Dinosaur bones.
Dinosaur bones.
All non-avian dinosaurs went extinct about 66 million years ago. There are roughly 700 known species of extinct dinosaurs.
I only know one unextinct dinosaur.
Which is?
The crocodile.
What about alligators?
Same thing.
No,
I
it's
had to
not.
group them all together.
They're different.
Well, fucking alligators, crocodiles, reptiles, whatever.
Crocodiles,
Caimans.
alligators, or reptiles, whatever.
Caimans, they're all the same shit.
Modern birds are a kind of dinosaur because they share common ancestry
Yep.
with
that's what it should have been.
non-avian dinosaurs.
Like bone structure, probably.
I would
Gotta
assume
be
just
structure.
Yeah, probably. All I know is that I just see a bunch of memes online where it shows like a picture of a dinosaur and then next to it is a modern day bird.
Yeah, they're kind of similar. I think.
I think
Except
it
they
would
don't
be
fly.
like pterodactyls are probably
You mean a petrodactyl?
sure.
Pterodactyl?
Pterodactyl.
P as in pterodactyl.
That's all that I can think of when I think of birds, just pterodactyls.
Oh, I got one on my list today. It's gonna
You just
blow
have to
your
find out
mind.
later. All right, let's get to Florida versus the world. This is where I quiz Jeremy on 3 stories. He guesses which one is from Florida. So the first story, the headline: an aggressive turkey named Gerald terrorizes the neighborhood.
Oh, here we go. This is Thanksgiving related.
Gerald the turkey has been causing problems in a local neighborhood for months, attacking dozens of people, ultimately leading to the closure of a local 8-acre garden. A wildlife expert was called in to humanely capture Gerald in the park after attempts by the city were unsuccessful. After observing the bird a few weeks earlier, she and her husband arrived at the garden to make their first attempt at capturing the bird. When we got there were no turkeys in sight. We worried we missed him and he'd gone somewhere else. The expert and her husband had spotted Gerald along with some other turkeys in a grove near an outlook in the park. According to the expert, Gerald was eyeing a family with children and possibly in attack mode.
Yeah, right. Turkeys are bitches.
The family wasn't supposed to be there as the park had been closed due to the rampaging turkey. Stocked with berries and carrying an air-powered net gun, the lady moved to disrupt the turkey's advance. I quickly threw blueberries and I got Gerald's attention. I got the attention of another turkey with babies at her side, and they all started coming and very excitedly eating the food, which was great, but then the net gun wasn't working properly. The expert's husband went back to their truck. I lost my spot. Where the fuck is it? The expert, meanwhile, continued to distract Gerald with the berries. Just to see if there would be a change in the bird's behavior, she switched up her movements, and it worked. The bird became seemingly more aggressive. Thinking on her feet, she went into victim mode, all to lure Gerald even closer.
Come here, Gerald.
And I realized, oh, you're thinking I might be a victim. All right, I'll play into it, the wildlife expert said. So I hunched over a little bit and brought my arms into my chest, got a little smaller, and acted afraid. The bird came closer, and she waited for the moment to make a move.
And then Gerald bent her over and went to town on the expert.
In an instant, she went to grab Gerald in the featherless area of his neck and shoulders, and just within a millisecond, I had my arms wrapped around him to keep those powerful wings folded in. I didn't know turkeys had powerful wings.
Oh yeah.
You kind of hug them, not tightly because they have to move their sternum to breathe. Within minutes, her husband was back on the scene, and they both managed to get Gerald in the carrier. Fish and Wildlife arrived soon after, and they escorted the couple to the turkey to his new home. Could you imagine being attacked by a turkey in a park?
I would whoop some turkey ass.
Can you do your best turkey impression?
That reminds me of the turkey in Don't Starve.
By the way, that's a survival game.
Yep, with turkeys.
It sounds exactly like that, but it's weird just making a turkey noise, like. It's so weird just hearing a turkey too. Just that's
Is
the
it
noise.
the gobbler?
I don't know, man.
It's the gobbler.
It's the gobbler. I've been playing Red Dead Redemption 2 again, and I've been hunting turkeys, and they do that too. They're like, boop.
Is it really hunting to kill a turkey?
Huh?
Is it really hunting to kill a turkey?
I've heard turkeys are really stupid.
They are. They're like the dumbest bird. So,
Are
is
they
it really
the dumbest
hunting?
bird?
They're one of the dumbest.
Can you name the smartest bird?
I would guess the bald eagle.
Really?
That's
I would
what's my
say
guess.
crows.
Or a raven. Yeah, ravens are probably smarter.
Is that what crows are, ravens?
No.
Oh, okay.
They're different.
Okay.
They're very similar, but ravens are known to be bigger and smarter.
I forgot to do a headline for this next one.
That's fine.
Whoops. All right, so the second story, a zombie-eyed woman dressed as a pig in a nude-colored bathing suit for Halloween was busted for a DUI after leaving a party, police said. Cops pulled over a woman after spotting she was driving her Chevy Cavalier erratically. While behind the vehicle, I observed it leave the travel line to the right, crossing over the fog line. What the hell's a fog line?
I have no idea.
And then over to the lane divider line to the left, wrote the deputy in his report. It then went over the line divider, then to the right, he added. It also noted that the woman who was wearing zombie contact lenses smelt of alcohol and had red eyes and slurred speech. She was given a sobriety test, which she failed, and then was taken to a DUI center. I didn't know they had a DUI center. I thought they just had drunk tanks. That's probably what it is.
Same thing.
Yeah. The woman later gave a breath test, which showed her blood alcohol level was 1.5 times the state limit of 0.08. Could you imagine pulling over someone? They're dressed as a pig in a nude-colored bathing suit with zombie eyes. That's terrifying. Be like, were you trying to get sacrificed or something? Like, what the fuck?
Was this around Halloween?
It's creepy.
If it's around Halloween, no worries.
I don't know. It
That's
didn't
normal
say.
shit.
I wouldn't doubt it, but maybe not. I don't know.
If it wasn't, yes. If it was, no.
Check out this last story. So the last story headline: Drug thieves snort dead dog's ashes.
Oh my god.
Thieves try to snort
This
a bag.
one's already my favorite. Just from the first line.
Thieves tried to snort a bag of powder they found in a woman's living room, not realizing it was the ashes of her dead dog.
Joke's on you.
The burglars thought they hit the jackpot when they saw the powder marked Charlie in a dainty ceramic pot on the mantelpiece.
Wait, it was in a ceramic pot.
Yeah. Yeah, right? These idiots are stupid.
Fucking dummies. You know what?
They're
that's
high.
ashes.
They're
Come on,
high.
man.
So, I mean, they were unaware the pot was an urn. I should say urn. Why does I say herb? An urn, and the drugs were really the remains of her dog. The police were called to investigate the break-in and laughed when the burglars had arranged the ashes in coke lines. Don't you know that, like, ashes are, like gray and stuff, not
They
white?
just thought it was this new kind of Coke called Charlie.
You got some of that Charlie, man. I'm really itching for it. I need some Charlie. I'd love to see their faces when the thieves realized. It was horrible knowing they were in my house, but the idea of them trying to get high on a dead dog definitely made me feel better, the homeowner said. Why would she say that?
I don't know.
Get
Why would
better
you want
off,
to snort
get
your
high
dog?
off my dog's ashes makes me feel better. The
Well, it was
thieves,
kind of like a fuck you to them.
right. The
breaking
thieves have
in.
yet to be caught, which sucks. I think that's a shitty thing to say. I'm so glad they brought. It makes me feel better that someone broke into the house, snorted my dead dog's ashes, thinking it was coke. It makes me feel great.
I mean, yeah.
So which
Sure.
one? Which one do you think it is not?
Well, I don't think they have turkeys in Florida, even though it was a park. So I'm gonna say that's not it. And then this whole fog line thing is throwing me off. They don't have fog in Florida either, that I've ever seen. Maybe they do, but so I'm gonna go with the third one. The third one is the Florida story.
You are wrong.
Fuck.
It's the second one.
Fuck. I should have known.
That's just the description of what the deputy gave. Here, let's look it up. Fog
What is a fog line?
line. Fog linen. I didn't say fog linen. Fuck you, Google. Fog line, the boundary of a body of air contacting the Earth's surface that has fallen below the dew point and usually contains fog. That's not what I wanted. A line painted on the road, usually bright white, that marks the edge of the legally drivable portion.
Oh, those are everywhere.
Yeah, fog
I
line.
know those are called a fog line.
Now you do.
You learn something every day.
The more you know. The last one's definitely the best.
Easily.
By the way, okay, so the first one is from California. Second one, obviously, Florida. The third one is from UK. Apparently, they call a slang for Coke is Charlie.
Oh, that makes sense then.
I left that out on purpose.
Yeah.
Because if I would have put, like,
The slang.
okay, when they saw the powder mark Charlie, and then it was like in quotations in the
slang.
Yeah, it was like slang for Coke. If I would have put that, you're like, that's not what we call Coke in the U.S. So
Could be. I wouldn't have thought twice about it. I'm like,
I'm not a Coke addict, so I don't know. But yeah, that's what they call Charlie Coke in the UK.
You know what we call Charlie?
A Charlie horse?
The enemy.
What?
Yeah.
Don't get it.
No?
No.
In military? Charlie?
I thought that was a point.
No.
Oh, okay.
Charlie's over there. Yeah.
Someone plays
Pretty
Call
sure.
of Duty.
You play more than me.
I haven't played Call of Duty in forever.
Yeah, but you've played more than me. In general, I would say.
True. But that would be like World War II, though.
Yeah, that's Vietnam shit.
Vietnam.
Vietnam shit.
Why Vietnam?
I don't know. That's just when I associate it with.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's when it happened.
I'm pretty sure they just call Charlie just as point C. It's like with just the military and anything, like A, Alpha, B, Beta, C, Charlie. No? D, Delta? No? Point D, just go to Delta? No? Okay then.
Who is Charlie in war?
You're-
Here we go. American soldiers referred to the Viet Cong as Victor Charlie or VC Victor
Really?
and Charlie. Yeah.
Damn. Okay then.
Son of a bitch.
Well, that would have
Vietnam
been
War.
in what?
Why are you
the
laughing?
70s?
Yep. 60s and 70s.
Didn't know that.
All right, let's do some first time I ever.
Bringing
First
it
time
back.
I ever. Huh?
Bringing it back.
Yep. First time I ever had a best friend.
First grade.
What was his name? Or her
Ian.
name? Ian.
Mm-hmm. Was my best friend for a little bit, but this was when I lived in Edmonds. I went to school there for a year. And I moved a lot when I was younger. Let's see, I probably went to like 4 different elementary schools, I think.
I went to 2.
Yeah, I went to like 4.
Because the line changed.
You got gerrymandered.
Yeah, I got gerrymandered. The tight end from the Chicago Bears. Gerrymandering.
That's
Do you remember that?
No.
You don't remember when we were...
I think we talked about it.
We were at Pacific Place. We were going to go to a movie. You were with me and my friends before. Big Nick, Jeff, and someone else.
Right.
And
Nick gerrymandering?
Nick was trying to explain gerrymandering to me. And you guys are all just like making up all this shit about gerrymandering that wasn't true. And Nick was getting pissed because he was trying to tell me the real thing. Like, oh yeah, he was a tight end. And like, okay, anyway. Rant there. So this one's a little, for me, it's a little crazy.
That's just a random, like, just remembrance of my childhood.
Yeah.
Had a best friend. Yes. My very first best friend at that point. I hung out with this guy every day, or kid every day in first grade, so.
Mine would definitely have to be a current NHL star. I don't know if you've ever heard of him. His name's TJ Oshie. I used to be really good friends with him. He plays for the Caps right now, the Capitals.
And they won a title,
They did,
right?
yeah.
Good for him.
And he was in the Olympics, and he scored the game-winning goal against Russia in OT.
Do you think he remembers you?
Probably not. I actually messaged him on Facebook.
You're like, hey, now that you're a famous hockey player, hey, what's up, buddy?
I was just like,
you want to
hey,
give me
you
some
remember
tickets or something?
Yeah. Didn't work. Anyway, yeah, I was really good friends with him, and we used to play street hockey down
yeah.
his grandma owned an apartment building down the road, So
I think I recall you guys playing street hockey.
yeah. Actually, my brother John played with, he was our guest a few weeks ago. He played with us too once. But anyway, he took me, he got to pick one friend to take with him to Canada to a hockey tournament, and he chose me. It was the first time I'd ever gone to Canada, and it was pretty cool. Like, I just watched him play hockey, but I don't know. It was sweet.
How old were you?
I think I met him in third grade, and I knew him until fifth grade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then, yeah, I kind of lost contact with him after that. But
It
I
just
did see
usually
him.
seems to happen, like, as you change schools.
Yeah.
Yeah, you change
Well,
friends.
especially back then, we didn't have cell phones or MySpace or any
Give
shit
the people
like that.
a year date
Yeah.
of back then.
Yeah, it's like,
No, give them a date of back then for you.
what would that be?
90s? Mid-90s.
How old are you when you're in fourth grade? Kindergarten's like 6 or 7.
9.
So I'm
So
like 9 or
95.
10.
95.
Yeah, so 10 years from 8. So it was like 97, 98, around there. Yeah, no one had cell phones. So keeping in touch with people was not easy. But I did see him again in high school at the Alderwood Mall, and I did say hi to him. So, and he remembered me. But yeah, I actually went back and looked at my old yearbook, and he actually wrote in there "best friend." So I'm gonna like take a picture of that and send it to him and be like, "Hey, you wrote this in my yearbook. You owe me." You owe me tickets to a game, to a Kraken game. All right, next one. First time I ever went on a school trip.
School trip. Man.
Everyone's first school trip is probably at the end of elementary school, right?
I think my first school trip was going to our capital.
Oh yeah.
I think that's in fifth. I went to a K through 6, so in 6th grade we went to the capital of Olympia. And holy shit, was it
dumb.
boring.
It was dumb.
It was boring. I went to Olympia like by myself with my wife, and we're like, this
Why
place
would
is
you ever
boring
go
as
there?
fuck. And we're like, there's nothing here.
There's nothing.
Why would you come here? So, yeah, that was my first school trip, I believe, was going to the capital, which was lame as fuck.
I think mine was going to Camp Silverton. Like at the end of elementary school.
We went to a camp too, but we went to the capital first.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Maybe we did too, but I don't remember that.
We went to a camp near Lake Goodwin.
I think pretty much at the end of everyone's elementary school, well, at least back in our day, you would go to like a camp or something for like the weekend.
Right.
And it's basically like your first time away in a camp without your parents.
Where you get to be yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We slept in these houses. They were like A-frame houses, and the bottom wasn't even closed.
It's weird.
Like it was open, so like shit could crawl up in there. It's like,
Really?
why would you do that?
We slept in cabins when we went to a school
They
trip.
were a cabin, but
Oh.
they were A-frame cabins
Oh,
with the doors and windows and everything and bunks, but they were just open on the sides.
Oh, well. We
It was
didn't
fucking ghetto.
sleep in no ghetto shit. Like, I slept in an actual cabin.
We didn't get that luxury.
Oh.
I was scared shitless,
Yeah, that was fun.
but I was a scaredy cat back then. So,
Oh.
all right, first time you ever felt like you were good at something.
This is easy.
Me too.
This is soccer.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's not mine.
And I've already bragged on it a lot. When I was in 4th or 5th grade when I won Defensive Player of the Year, that's when I knew I was good at soccer. Just because I was always bigger than everybody, so... And I wasn't afraid to...
You could just bully them.
Pretty much.
You were the guy I hated in soccer.
Yeah, I know. We've went over this.
But you couldn't catch me.
That's fine. I would just hang out by the goal where you're about to shoot at, and I'd just push you around, so... I took advantage of it. I just learned it's just like, look, I'm not faster than everybody, but
I'm gonna fucking push you on the ground and pretend
exactly.
like I
Well,
didn't
the
mean
thing
to.
is you can muscle them into the place where they have to do something. You know, like either they have to pass or they have to shoot. So, but yeah, that's when I knew. That's when I felt like I was good at something when I received that award. For like my team voted on it. We didn't have participation trophies or none of this bullshit. Like my teammates voted me to be the best defensive player. So
Right.
that's when I felt like I was good at something.
Right.
So.
Yeah, fuck participation awards. That's bullshit. That's just letting people think that they can be mediocre in life.
Right.
Even at something stupid like youth soccer.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Just fucking tell them that they kind of suck and they need to get better.
Well, that's just life in general. Look, you're not good enough. You need to fucking try harder. You need to push harder.
Or do something else.
Right. It's not like, oh, you did good. It's like that doesn't help anybody. Yeah, you tried. Good job.
We all fucking tried.
Exactly.
Mine, I've also talked about quite a bit, and it wasn't until high school, which is kind of sad. But it was my glory day. It was when I was like the best Halo player at my school.
Why did I know this was coming?
Everyone revered playing with me and playing against me. This idiot kid bet his Xbox against me. We whooped his ass, and I didn't take his Xbox because I felt bad. I already knew I was gonna win.
You should have.
No, man. I already had an Xbox. Why do I need two?
To sell it.
Give
me your Xbox, bitch.
Bro. You know me. Yeah. But it was fun. I liked being like the man of something, you know?
Yeah.
It was cool.
Well, I think that's just any person's thing. Is you feel like you're the best at something.
I think really the only reason I was better than everyone was because I was one of the few people to play on Xbox Live. So I was playing against good people, and I was finding all these kind of hacks to the game, like places to hide and like certain things to do. And
that's just how it works.
Yeah. So I wasn't really better than them. I just knew more than them about the game.
That means you're better than them because you know more.
I guess.
Actually.
But then when like Halo 2 multiplayer came out, I realized I wasn't shit.
It's usually how it works.
Yeah. Still fun. All right. First time I ever had a party.
This is actually funny. I think the first time I had a party was when your boy Jamie was in town when he lived with me. We actually, my mom left for the weekend, and we had a party at my house, and we had a DJ and everything, and he invited a bunch of his friends. I invited a bunch.
You had a party before that?
No, I didn't.
Like a in general party, like all your friends over for your birthday or something.
Oh well, that was in like grade school.
Well, that's what I'm talking about.
Well, I'm talking about a legit party.
Oh,
right?
like
the one that I actually enjoyed.
Oh, okay, so my answer is never.
Really?
I've never had a party.
Really?
No.
Oh, well, I guess it was always me then. No,
I mean, I had like people over and drank and stuff, but I wouldn't consider it wasn't a party like that. I know what you're talking about, but that was pretty crazy. They had like half acre land, something like that.
0.75.
The whole thing was full of cars. Like, there was probably 80 people?
Probably more.
60 people?
Probably more.
I don't know. But yeah, there was like a DJ in the living room and beer pong tables outside and just
flip
tons
cup
of liquor
tables
and
in the inside in the kitchen. Hey, this was
flip cup in the kitchen.
This was all me and Jamie's doing. All right.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, I'm gonna invite some people. It's like, okay, you do that. I'll invite who I want. And it was like, holy fuck, there's a lot of people here. So
that's because they tell their friends, hey, come to this party.
Right, of course.
It's the friends of friends of friends. Yeah.
Well, we didn't have anything to really steal, so it's just like, yeah.
My first party was when I had all my friends over for my birthday on Halloween, and we all dressed up and bobbed for apples.
Exactly.
No, I'm serious. I'm being serious.
Oh.
We bobbed for. Do you remember that? You came.
Mm-hmm.
We bobbed for apples, and then we did pin the tail on a donkey, some old school shit, and then we went outside and played football in the yard. My birthday's in October, so it's always kind of like Halloween-esque. But yeah,
cold.
It was fun. First time I ever bought a new car.
Okay, is this brand new?
No, just
well, I guess it's the only one. It's the one I have now. Is a 2010 Nissan Altima, but it wasn't new at the time.
Wouldn't it be your Camry?
No, because it wasn't new.
That's not what I'm saying. New to you.
Well,
not
I guess
a
94 Camry,
car.
Yes, was my very first car. I wouldn't say it was new.
Did you buy it?
Half of it.
Okay.
The
one you bought your Ultima.
The one I have now, yes, my Ultima.
So
I
go with
myself.
that one.
Okay. It's a 2010 black Nissan Altima. I bought it in 2015 with 80,000 miles on it. So I have yet, being 28 years old, to buy a brand new car at like 0 miles or whatever. If that's what you want to call a new car. But Just in general, like this one has a sunroof.
A car new to you that you fully take
Okay, then it's
responsibility
definitely
of
it's
and
my
buy.
Ultima
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
So, which I'm very proud of. I love that thing, even though the paint's kind of fucked, but it's okay.
Mine has to be my new car, because my Corolla, my dad helped me with. So he was manic though. So the only reason he helped me with my old car was because he needed to pay it off because it was under his name in order to borrow from his retirement.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So he's like, here, I'm gonna pay.
I thought the only reason he said that was because he wanted to just pay it off, so you'd be like, here.
No.
I knew there's always motive.
Yeah.
There's always motive.
Exactly. My new car is the 2020 WRX, which I absolutely fucking love. But I'm already thinking about getting an STI.
What? Really?
Yeah. I'm like, every day I'm like, I want an STI. A manual STI.
What are you going to do?
What do you mean?
You just going to keep it or what?
My old car?
Your same one you have now?
No. I think I'm like 4 or 5 years when I pay it off.
Car is the worst
I'm getting a new
investment
one.
you can make
Yeah,
unless you flip it
but I
right
like
away.
it. I don't
know.
care. Subarus hold their value really well, so like right now I only owe $30,000 on it, and I paid $40,000 for it, and it's only been a year, so I'm well ahead of what it's worth. I could sell it right now for what I bought it for, so that's like $3 or $4 grand more than I owe. So I'm in a good spot with it, but yeah. New cars.
I don't know what I'm going to buy next.
I do.
I don't.
A minivan, because you have a kid now.
I'm not buying a minivan.
You're going to buy a minivan
No,
because
I'm not.
Soraya's going to talk you into buying a
No,
minivan.
she's going to buy the minivan. I ain't fucking putting a dime towards that shit.
Tesla.
Oh, man, I would,
Teslas
but...
are awesome.
God. I don't know. The cheapest one's like, what, 40?
Yeah.
Yeah. No thanks. All right. We haven't done this in a long while. I'm going to do dumb Twitter tweets. So instead of Jeremy doing it, I found them this time. So
There's Jeremy doing it.
well, I'm just saying you've done this segment every time. So
Yeah.
now it's my turn.
Yeah.
So the first tweet: how can y'all steal my identity if y'all don't look like me? It won't work.
That's not how it works, buddy. They don't need to know what you look like.
What's funny is in the picture they took a picture of their social security card.
The guy who said, you can't steal my identity?
Yes.
Why would you do that?
Because you don't look like them. They can't.
Oh, man. Just give me all your information. As long as I don't look like you. Your picture isn't on the social security card or your debit card.
They don't know how identity theft works.
Yeah.
They literally just steal your information. They get ID as your information and claim they're you. That's
They've
how
obviously
it works.
never bought anything online before.
Right.
Or signed up for anything online.
I just thought that was funny. So here's the next one. Every damn year we learn about the Holocaust in school. I'm tired of this shit.
Holocaust.
And they spelled Holocaust as HOLLOWCOST. Holocaust.
How can you be mad at that? First of all, a bunch of people died, bro.
It's a good thing to learn about, to be honest, to show you not to be a terrible person. You got to learn about awful shit that people did so you don't repeat it.
And for all the times you learned it, you never learned how to spell it. So you didn't actually learn about anything.
Happy Labor Day. Be thankful for all the mothers who went into labor for their kids. That's what this holiday is all about.
No, actually it's not. It is not even remotely close to that. It has nothing to do with actual labor.
Labor Day pays tribute to the contributions and achievements of American workers and is traditionally observed on the first Monday in September. It was created by the labor movement in the 19th century and became the federal holiday in 1894.
I say we just ixnay Labor Day and just give me a week. Like, you really appreciate my labor that much?
This is what we call
give me a labor week.
Labor Week.
Yeah.
You give me a week off, you
Yeah.
pay me.
Yeah.
Because I've been slaving away
Labor
for
Week.
51 weeks.
Let's
for
vote
you.
that in.
I would. Fuck it. Why not? Halloween falls on a Friday the 13th this year for the first time in 666 years. I'm totally stabbing someone.
This one's probably my favorite.
Why would you admit this if it's going to happen?
It's a joke, but
I know
yeah,
it's a joke, but still.
it's funny. More than dumb.
Atlanta spelled backwards is Atlanta.
No. No,
it's not. It's at
Nalta.
Nalta.
It's at Nalta.
At Nalta.
At Nalta.
Hence the intro. But
It does. It is kind of confusing. Because you look at it and you're like, oh, that could almost be, but there's no L before the T at the end. It would have to be Atlantla. Atlantla.
You're right.
Then it would be.
Atlanta. Atlanta. I'm sick of the U.S. government. I'm moving to California. Fuck the U.S. Hey, dum-dum. California's in the United States. The geography ones get me every time. It's just like, hey, dum-dum. Not only that, why would you move to California? That place sucks.
I wouldn't mind living there.
It's
in
great.
some parts of it.
It's great, but just their state laws suck ass. Like the high taxes and income tax they have is outrageous. You know their income tax I think is like 12.5% or something, and then you have federal tax on top of that.
Do they have a state tax?
Yeah, it's state income, which is 12.5%.
So you're saying there's both,
right? Which is fucked.
Like here, we don't have a state tax.
No.
Yeah.
They don't have an.
There's only 7 states that don't have a state tax.
State income tax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're one of them.
The best ones, but they're trying to get it. Fuck them. Gonna stop smoking for a week. Feel bad for my liver. Hey, dum-dum.
I don't know.
Smoking only affects your lungs.
I don't know how to take this one. I don't know if he's saying that he's gonna drink instead of smoke. Like, that's how I take this.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, if he means the other way, that's
I'm gonna stop
hilarious.
smoking for a week. Feel bad for my lungs. Right.
Wouldn't he say feel good for my liver if he thought it was gonna
Right.
help his liver?
Right.
Yeah.
This is what we call stupid. Eminem looked like the guy from 8 Mile. Lol. Huh. I think it's because
Look up
Eminem
the
made
credits-
the movie.
Look up to the credits to that movie, and you're gonna be surprised, guy.
I saw that one. I was like, Jesus, no way did you really do that.
You did.
Right.
All right. What was your favorite one?
I think the stealing identity one. If you don't look like me, you can't steal my identity. It's like, yes, you can, idiot. If you have all the right information, what you look like doesn't matter.
I like the Halloween one. He's gonna stab somebody. That one was funny.
Just because it's Friday the 13th and it's been 666 years.
All right, let's get into some fuck, marry, and kill. First one we have today is Mario, Luigi, and Bowser. Mario, as my friend from Canada calls it.
Mario. Okay. I am going to kill Mario.
Me too. Wow.
I think I'm going to marry Luigi.
Yes.
And I'm going to fuck
Yes.
Bowser.
That's my thoughts
I think
exactly.
Mario's just overrated. He's the
Yep.
face of the Mario series. So just like, fuck him. And Luigi, I think, is underrated. In Super Mario Brothers 2, he could jump the highest. I feel like he was the most useful. And I think he's the most underrated. Yes, he can be a pussy at sometimes, but I feel like he's better than Mario.
Why? Just because he's scared of ghosts? Who ain't scared of ghosts?
And then Bowser, I think, is an underrated villain.
I mean, he does always get the prisoners for like 99% of the game.
Right.
So Mario's a fucking idiot for always letting him get taken.
Right. He's like,
letting her get
oh,
taken.
Peach is gone. I wonder who has her this time. It's the same
And he
fucking
steals
guy.
her like 15 times.
Right.
What does he ever do with her?
I don't know. Nothing.
Does he just keep
Bowser?
her just to fuck with Mario?
Probably. I think
Or does he actually,
Bowser.
like,
I think
bone her?
Bowser secretly loves Mario.
So he doesn't want Mario to be with Peach. So he steals Peach so that Peach isn't with Mario.
Correct.
That's diabolical. And
Well,
gay.
he is an evil bitch.
All right. I agree with you on that one, by the way. I didn't think you were going to go that way because I thought you liked Mario.
No, Mario's a bitch, dude. Luigi's the man.
I like Luigi.
Anytime I can be Luigi over Mario, I'm Luigi.
Agreed.
Mario Kart, Luigi's my go-to.
Mario Tennis.
Luigi's my go-to.
I don't like Bowser in those games though, but I like him as a character. Game? Like Mario Tennis or
Mario Party
or Super Smash Brothers. I don't like him.
Bowser's actually pretty good.
Yeah, I just don't like playing with slow, big characters. Right. I don't like Donkey Kong either.
Luigi was actually my go-to in Super Smash Brothers Brawl.
Brawl?
Yeah.
All right, next one. Big Bird, Elmo, and the Count.
I'm going to kill Big Bird.
What?
You don't agree?
No. I'm killing the fucker Elmo. He's annoying as shit.
Don't you want to learn how to count with Elmo?
Big Bird's a fucking stoner, bro.
Oh, fuck Big Bird.
He's annoying. Big Bird.
He's an annoying bitch.
I would totally hang out with Big Bird. And I would put him on my basketball team. My 3-on-3 basketball team.
I'm going to marry Elmo, and I'm going to fuck with the Count.
I'm marrying Big Bird.
Yeah, fuck
killing Elmo and fucking the Count.
All right.
1. 2.
1 slap.
A 3.
Could you imagine him as a pimp?
Yeah.
The Count?
I could.
1 slap.
Is that from Chappelle's Show?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, next one. Girl Scouts, Elon Musk, and Donkey. I had to do this one because it was so weird.
Okay, Girl Scouts like the Girl Scout cookies?
Just Girl Scouts.
Okay. Elon Musk and then
Donkey.
Like the animal
Donkey from Shrek.
Oh, okay. Fuck. I'm gonna marry Elon because he's a genius.
Yep.
And he'll bring me lots of money and prosperity and different ideas and Teslas. And he's launching shit into space.
Yeah,
exactly.
you go to Mars.
Now it's like, do I want to kill Girl Scouts or do I want to kill Donkey? I think I'm killing Donkey.
Yeah,
he's annoying. He talks too much. Yeah. He's useless.
He's loyal though.
Yeah, but he's annoying and he's useless.
He's like a dog that can talk.
But at least Girl Scouts bring me cookies.
Exactly. That's the only reason I'm keeping him.
So we agree?
Yep.
All right. Kill Donkey. Fuck with the Girl Scouts.
All right. You might have to look this one up. I don't know if you know who the middle guy is.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay. I didn't know who he was. I had to look it up. Anyway,
really?
The Coca-Cola Bear, Pepsi Man, and the Kool-Aid Man.
Well, I'm killing Pepsi Man because he's a bitch. No one knows who he is.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm not.
I'm marrying the Kool-Aid Man.
Okay.
And I'm fucking with the Coca-Cola Bear.
I'm killing the Coca-Cola Bears.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Those commercials are gay, bro.
Nothing's cuter than a bear drinking a Coca-Cola.
That's not cute. And I don't like Christmas because I'm a fucking Scrooge.
Okay.
So I'm killing the Coca-Cola Bears. I'm fucking Pepsi Man and I'm marrying the Kool-Aid Man. Even though he's going to break through my house every time he comes home and I got to fix that shit. Yeah. Fuck the Coca-Cola Bears.
Okay.
I feel strongly about that one. All right, last one. Rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, man. I am killing scissors.
Okay, I'm killing paper.
I'm killing paper.
Yeah, I'm killing paper.
I never go paper.
Paper is for bitches.
I think I'm going to marry rock and fuck with scissors.
Yep.
I don't know what it is. Every time I play rock, paper, scissors, wink, wink, I always go with
It's either rock or scissors.
Right. Who does paper?
No one.
It's like paper sounds like a bitch. So
it seems like it could get killed by everything.
Right.
If rock just like moved back and forth on paper for like 5 minutes,
my paper goes over your rock. It's
like,
fuck off.
What
no,
does
it
that
doesn't.
do?
Right?
It just makes me warmer. You're helping me. You're shielding me from scissors. That's all you're doing.
I just think paper is useless.
Paper is useless.
Yeah. Whoever invented the game's a fucking idiot.
It's dumb.
All right. Well, fuck paper in general. So, all right. So let's get to the draft. So we're gonna draft dinosaurs, and they're gonna fight to the death. So it's basically, don't pick a pussy ass dinosaur. Since I picked the draft, Jeremy goes first.
Well, Justin said there was 2 number 1 picks.
There is 2 number 1
But I think
picks.
there's really only one. Everyone's going to pick this first, right? It's T-Rex.
Yeah.
You have to pick it. T-Rex is the best dinosaur. It kills everything and never dies. Like, there's nothing that can compete with it.
No.
It can kill every dinosaur on the list.
Yeah.
Except maybe one.
One.
even though it's a smaller dinosaur that looks like T-Rex, that he's going to pick next. And
It's a velociraptor!
Oh, no, I thought you were going to pick something else.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Hell yeah, velociraptor. That's easily the second pick.
Right.
So, to be fair, I'll give you like 3 velociraptors.
Okay.
Or 4.
That's fine.
But it's still not going to do anything.
Yes, it is.
There's that scene at the end of Jurassic Park.
This is Jurassic Park. This doesn't exist. This isn't real, so fuck you.
Well, none of this shit is really real because we don't actually know. Like, there's that scene at the end of Jurassic Park, number 1.
It's funny.
The 3 velociraptors trying to attack it, and T-Rex just fucks them up. Throws them all over the place.
Right. Well, I mean,
okay,
obviously
I'll give
T-Rex.
you 10 velociraptors.
Okay.
Yeah, you can have 10 of them.
I think velociraptors are definitely...
They're my favorite.
They're smarter than T-Rex.
They're my favorite.
T-Rex has the brain size of a moron.
Yeah, it's stupid.
And
it's a brute.
It has little arms.
Little T-Rex arms. Right. Yeah, you don't need... I don't know. Velociraptor is my favorite, but T-Rex is... It's the number 1.
Of course. I mean, like I said, I just feel like Velociraptor, you have to pick that.
Yeah, for sure.
Or else you'd be like, T-Rex, Velociraptor, I win. So.
I'm going to pick... I'm going to pick the 3-horned dinosaur, the Triceratops.
You son of a bitch.
It's got horns, it's big. It's got 3 horns.
That's about it. It's basically a rhino.
Yeah, with 2 extra horns.
I did not think you would pick that.
Why?
I don't know. I think you'd pick something else. Something useless. Hoping.
Nope.
All right. I'm going to pick a Spinosaurus.
Yeah.
So taking the title for the largest carnivorous dinosaur ever to stalk the earth, Spinosaurus is thought to have been as long as 1.5 double-decker London bus, about 52.5
Wait, did you say
feet.
biggest carnivorous dinosaur?
Well, no, it says the title for the largest carnivorous dinosaur ever to stalk the earth.
Largest carnivorous, okay.
Yeah. Longest.
I was going to say, no way, because...
T-Rexes are big, but they're not longest.
But no, I was going to say, like, some of the meat-eating ones are way bigger.
Right.
Okay, so that's why I asked if it was carnivorous. Okay.
Yeah, Spinosaurus.
Yeah.
The shit is terrifying. So, it weighs 20 tons. It's fucking terrifying.
What does it look like? Explain it.
Well, looks like a lizard, but then it's got like a curved
Is that the
spine.
one they call
it looks
Elvis?
looks like a fish. Kinda.
Oh, okay.
Like
yeah,
fish gills
yeah,
on the top.
Yeah.
That's a Spinosaurus.
I thought it was the one they called Elvis
Oh, I don't know.
Jurassic Park 2.
They called it Elvis.
Well, the one guy he was flipping through this book of dinosaurs, and he's like, "Oh, fucking he couldn't say the name, so he's just like, fucking one that looks like Elvis." Yeah. Because it has like a spiny thing on its head. Yeah.
I think these were in Jurassic Park.
Yeah, they were.
So really
Okay.
aggressive.
I am going to pick the Pteranodon.
Pteranodon?
Yeah.
Pteranodon.
Nope. Pteranodon.
Oh, okay. Apparently this was a magic card?
So it's one of the flying dinosaurs.
Oh, this is not flying. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Huh. Did not know that was a flying one.
Yeah, it's a beast.
Okay.
And it flies. Hell yeah, flying dinosaur.
Learning more and more.
You didn't have it on your list?
No.
Oh.
I didn't know that was a... I'm going to take a Gigantosaurus.
Never heard of it.
Really?
Gigantosaurus.
It's a South
You're making shit up.
No,
now.
I'm not. That's why I told you earlier when we were starting the draft. It's not made up.
Gigantosaurus.
Yeah, it's a South American cousin of the T-Rex. It's a beast to
I've
rival
seen
the
it before.
T-Rex
Okay.
size. It's not as big, but it's almost as big, and it was in South America. So
Okay.
it was,
So you're
it was the
trying to rival
fastest
the
of
T-Rex.
3. What?
So you're rivaling my T-Rex.
Right.
Okay.
It has balance, but it's not as big. So it's like so I told you when we started this is like I swear to God I'm not making these up.
I'm just going to go for straight size on this last one. And I don't care if it only eats plants.
I'm going to go with what Littlefoot was.
Yeah. I'm picking a Brachiosaurus, bruh.
A Bronchiosaurus.
No,
Yeah.
Brachiosaurus.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're thinking of Brontosaurus?
Yeah.
That isn't actually the name of it anymore.
Anymore.
They changed it.
Hmm.
It was never actually a real dinosaur.
What the?
The Brontosaurus. It's called something else now, I forget. Anyway, it's just a gigantic dinosaur with a long ass neck and a long ass tail, and if he hits you with either of those, you're fucked.
Okay.
But also, if you bite my little tiny legs, I'm going down. The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Okay. I'm going to go with a pterodactyl.
A petrodactyl?
Petrodactyl. I need a flying
Yeah, you got
to
to have
counter
something.
counter yours. So
Yeah.
pterodactyl for sure. They're just as scary as the. They're not as big, but I need one as your
Yeah, you do. Yes,
pterodon.
you do.
Anything that has a don on it, like megalodon, is just big. So
Okay, I'm going to pick something to rival your Velociraptor. So I'm picking
Really?
the Dilophosaurus.
Dilophosaurus.
You know what those are?
No. How do you
Okay.
spell it?
Dilophosa.
Okay, I see it.
Yeah. It's the one that has the fan thing that comes
Oh
out
shit, you're right.
that
Okay.
shoots
yeah.
fucking venomous spit.
Okay. Yeah.
and fucks up the fat guy in the car. Newman, it fucks up
Yeah,
Newman in the
right.
car.
Right.
Dilophosaurus.
That's
So-
actually dope.
It's going to blind your velociraptors so that they can't fight.
Okay.
No, I don't know. I don't know if they're that good, but I don't know how much actual, like, venom they have. Like, can they just keep shooting venom, or...
All right, my last one. You're not going to know.
Ankylosaurus.
Caracodontorus.
What the fuck?
C-A-R.
This guy's going deep.
Carcharodonto. Caracodontosaurus. It's real. I swear.
That's fine.
Means shark tooth lizard.
You're just picking big shit that looks like the T-Rex. You have 3 T-Rex-like freaking things.
It has long serrated teeth. These could slice through the switchblades through butter and leave enormous gaping wounds that would quickly incapacitate a prey.
All right.
It
So
runs
you
about
win.
20 miles an hour. Like I said, I went deep on these dinosaurs.
Yeah, I've never heard of these.
Yeah, it's real, or
Oh,
else
that's
I wouldn't
fine,
have
that's
picked
fine.
it. So, what's funny is I just put in deadly dinosaurs.
Whoa.
Yeah. Whoa.
All right, what did you pick?
I picked Velociraptor, Spinosaurus, Gigantosaurus, Pterodactyl, and
I think if you can't say it, you can't pick it.
Carcharodontosaurus.
Carcharodontosaurus.
Exactly.
I think that's actually what it is.
Yeah.
Carcharodontorus. Carcharodontosaurus.
Right.
Yeah. Which no one's ever heard of.
No, but
If
it's
anyone-
okay. It's real.
Listening right now has ever heard of this, please let me know. All right, I had T-Rex, Triceratops, Pteranodon, Brachiosaurus, and Dilophosaurus.
And I already said mine, so.
What did you have on your list that we didn't pick?
I had Ankylosaurus.
Yeah, that thing's a beast.
Right.
I was thinking about picking that. That's the
Right.
the short one with the bony head and the
Mhm.
spiky tail
Yeah.
and the armored back.
And that Dionyscus.
Deinonychus.
Yes, Deinonychus and
Yeah.
Utah Raptor.
I had the Allosaurus, which is like the fastest of the T-Rex type dinosaurs with sharper teeth.
Oh, okay.
And then I had the Pachycephalosaurus, which I have no fucking clue what that is, but it looked cool. And then I had the Stegosaurus too.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was an education in dinosaurs.
Pachycephalosaurus.
Right. I didn't know some of these existed. I was like, oh, sounds good. So, all right. So, of course, check out our socials that we mentioned in the beginning. You know, IG, Parler, and Facebook is the name of the podcast. And then Give us a follow on Twitter at Acting Like We Know. Drop the G. And then, of course, we're available on all podcast platforms. Apple Podcasts, give us a 5-star review. It really helps the show. And we always encourage you to please share our podcast with your family and friends because the word of mouth is the best way our podcast gets out there. So, with that,
thank you, everyone. Have a good morning, a good afternoon, or a good night.